Hey everybody, can you hear me? All right, let me stand up for this one. Oof. Been sitting too much making these thumbnails. All right, we are going to be continuing reading this Japanese novel, which I read so far 2 parts. First 2 parts were basically the first chapter. Now we're going to be moving on to the 3rd part, which will be the 2nd chapter. Man, I was going to put the link in the description, but I forgot. Sorry about that. Let me raise this desk. Raise this desk up a little bit more here. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. Let me save that. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. Hang on, guys. I forgot how to save. Yeah, something like that. And then hold. Yes, ma'am. Do I have pliers? You have to go downstairs. You can take anything out of my closet downstairs. Okay. On the left side. Okay. All right. But I'm getting ready to stream, so. All right. Okay. Part 3. Here we go, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using the 1010 reader to look up words that we need to. I'm going to first make an attempt to read it without that. And then, when I give up, we'll look it up. Also, we're going to go through and translate it into English. All right. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Still getting used to this particular studio. And we're not going to have any music today because I don't know how many... I keep getting warnings that I'm having copyright issues, which is not the case because I've licensed the music, but I'm still getting that issue, so... All right. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. You have to bear with me. I set up a bunch of things. I'm still getting used to it. I got to close down a bunch of things here. Close this down. And okay. All right. Close this down. Close all of my thumbnail stuff down. Then we'll get started. Sorry. We'll be there in a second. I got to close down my K-pop playlist. Okay, and start a new tab. And we're going to go to part 2. And then I think if I do this, I can show you. All right, we got it all pre-zoomed up. All right, here we go. All right. So, just to summarize what's happened so far. This 27-year-old man lives in an apartment, and this beautiful girl moved in directly next door to him. Crazy. But what's even more crazy is that it's a huge coincidence because she was in his high school, and they happen to have had an issue in high school where she, on a dare, not really a dare, but that's how we would do it in America, she was playing some sort of game with all of the, what they are calling the happy character group. The what would they call it? Yo kya, I think is what they were calling it. New word for me. Basically the positive character group. Not so positive when you think about what they did, but they played some sort of game and she lost. And as a penalty, she had to make a confession to him that she loved him. Okay. It's a fake confession. It's false. It's not true. She did it as a joke or as a penalty. Right. And then they even went as far as to go on 3 dates, which were all recorded and put up on a website so that he could be laughed at. He's not attractive. She's like the most attractive girl in school. He's not attractive. But now, all of a sudden, like 10 years later, she's living next to him in the same apartment building. And she's been talking super friendly with him. And he's like, does she even remember? Like, she remembers that we went to high school together. But now she's talking to me like we're kind of best friends. Does she remember? He doesn't want to tell her. But he also doesn't want to get tricked by her again, ever again. And that's kind of his goal. So that's where we're kind of continuing off. And I believe her name is Misa. Her name is Misa. I don't remember his name. Yuta, maybe? Yuta? I don't remember. We'll have to find out. And there's one more friend that has come into the mix. Her name is Miki. Miki is pregnant now, and she's been showing Misa was showing him pictures of, look at Miki's baby, like nothing happened in high school, everything's fine. And that's kind of where we end in the first chapter. All right, here we go. Second chapter. We're already going to start out with a kanji that I don't know. Asa kara something raseteiru otoko. I am going to just guess yoraseteiru otoko based on what I think that part of that kanji could be read as, which is 85% of kanji borrow their reading from one of the parts. And I think that's the yo and yochien. We'll find out though. We're going to be doing investigation back and forth, okay? Here we go. Kojiraseru. To aggravate, to complicate, to make worse. Asa kara kojirasete iru otoko. The man making it even worse from the morning. All right. So let's see if we can't slide on over here to the kanji. Oh, it is yo. So it can be read as yo, which is what I was thinking, like the yo and yochien, even though this is not the yo and yochien. Okay. This is kojiraseru. And I think another thing that would make this particularly difficult is you would think that the original verb is kojiru and then kojiraseru is to make it worse. So I'm wondering now, I'm going to take that kanji and I'm wondering if there's another word that uses that. So let's go to jisho.org. Hang on, I'm new to this. Oh, I got to click over here. That's right. And then we'll go to jisho. I tried to make it a little bit easier for me to get to these things. Nejireru, to get twisted. Oh, wow, it's a different kanji. Nejireru. Yo-on is a contracted palatalized sound. A Japanese more with small kana. Okay. Like kurikaeshi. Kojiraseru, to aggravate. Kojirase joshi. Girl who has low self-esteem. Interesting. All right, let's see if I can't figure out how to move back. All right, perfect. So from the morning, making it even worse. Or the man. Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. The man making things worse from the morning. Okay, obviously it's probably him. Ne, chotto, kyou te asa kara hisashi ga tsuyoku nai? Hisashi is the sunlight. Ne, hey, chotto kyou te, isn't today like from the morning, like isn't the sun pretty strong? Hisashi? Come on. Hisashi. Yes, hisashi. Okay, good. I was thinking maybe it could be hisashi, but it's not. We're using the rendaku rule. The rendaku rule, by the way, is if a kanji is put next to another kanji, a lot of times the normal reading gets a dakuten added to it, those little hash marks. If it can get the dakuten added to it, it does get added to it. Hisashi ga tsuyoku nai? And then what we can do is we can actually listen.
ねえ、ちょっと今日って朝から日差しが強くない。
Tsuyoku nai is how she would have said it, though. We can't always trust Google for reading it the most natural way. そうか? Is it? で、ちょっと歩くの早い。but you're walking too fast. What is this? This looked like it was a word with two kanji in it, but it's eki. 同じなんだから一緒に行けばいいじゃんか. You're walking fast. We're going to the train station, so why don't we go, we're going to the same station, so why don't we walk together?
駅同じなんだから一緒に行けばいいじゃんか。
いいじゃんか。いいじゃないですか。今日も俺の隣からのカツカツと軽快だが、それなりに重圧のある綺麗な音が聞こえてくる。Okay, let's try to translate this. 今日も俺の隣からのガツガツと、also today, from my next door neighbor, the next door to me, 警戒だが while being cautious, それなりの重圧 is heavy and pressure のある綺麗な音, a beautiful sound can be heard. I'm not sure what is happening. Sorenari is a thing that you hear, that I hear, and I just haven't tied it to English. I don't know. Sorenari. In the way that it is. There. You know what? I'm going to look at just sorenari. As it is. In the way that it is. Okay, I'm happy when I nail it. So in its own way, in its own way, I'm going to, itself, and then this is probably juatsu, which means heavy pressure, I'm guessing. Heavy pressure. No aru kirei na oto ga kikoete kuru. So I'm guessing maybe he means her voice. Gatsu gatsu to, strongly? Barely. Oh. Barely he's been able to keikai, keep his distance, be cautious. Something like that. Nimble, sprightly, springy, cheerful, buoyant. Okay. Hang on. Let's look at not this, not my K-pop video that I was watching. Hang on, I have to, I'm trying to figure out where there it is. So let's look up that Keikai. Wait, I already did this. Why am I looking at it here again? I think there's other Keikais that I'm confusing it with. It's like the warning one. This one, vigilant, cautious. So nimble. Okay. Let's close this one as well. So I can jump right back to the story. Okay. Final thing here. So today as well, from next door, you could although barely being cheerful, let's go with that. It is in its own way strong pressure, a beautiful sound, a strong pressured, beautiful sound can be heard. Let's see what that comes up in Google Translate. Today too, I can hear the sound of clicking. Okay, katsu is a clicking sound coming from next to me. Yes. So not next door, ore no tonari kara, next to me. A light yet beautiful sound that has a heavy weight to it. A light, but where are they getting this? Sorenari ni juatsu no aru kirei na oto. A light. Is juatsu light here? Shouldn't it be a heavy? But there is no, here's the thing. This is the light part. Keikai da ga, right? Light yet. Sorenari. Beautiful sound that has a heavy weight to it. Okay. Juatsu no aru. Okay.
今日も俺の隣からはカツカツと、軽快だがそれなりに重圧のある綺麗な音が聞こえ
I
て
think
くる。
it's that walking sound, like that katsu to. All right? Talking about her. そうそう。これぐらいがちょうどいいかな？そういえば今日は午後から雨降るかもだけど、ちゃんと傘持って出てきた？まあ、さすが。See, she's definitely being way too friendly at this point. And I think that's his concern. Because remember, she has tricked him before. All right. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, that's it. Right about this is good, speed-wise. Also is what that kind of does. So, speaking of things, 今日は午後から雨降るかもだけど、it might rain from the afternoon today. ちゃんと傘持って出てきた? Did you bring an umbrella on your way out properly? Oh yeah, I think this is about right. Oh, by the way, it might rain this afternoon, but did you come out with an umbrella? Perfect.
そうそう、これぐらいがちょうどいいかな。そういえば今日は午後から雨降るかもだけど、ちゃんと傘持って出てきた。
Ma, yeah. さすが I only learned recently has a kanji. I've never seen it in kanji. And it means, okay, this is one of those ones that I've been working on to try to have a good English. And I saw it one time and I don't remember what it was. It's like, oh yeah, man. Oh, smart of you. Like, oh, only you could have done this, or oh, it's so like you, but I don't know exactly how to go with that. As one would expect, just as you'd expect from this person. Sasuga. It could also mean a dagger, apparently, in different kanji. But yeah, look at the kanji here. Sasuga. All right. Sasuga. 龍は朝、自宅の扉を開けて仕事に向かおうと思ってしっ先思ったしっ先 sorry 思った wait that's arrow 矢先今日も隣に住むこいつ西の美里不幸にも鈴合わせたから OK That's probably not Suzu. What is that? It's also not Hottie. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's see. The reason is in the morning, 自宅の扉を開けて I opened the door to my residence. 仕事に向かおうと思った. This is probably actually some sort of time word, the way I'm reading this. So it's like something like in the very moment, in the very instant, I'm guessing. Like shunkan kind of a word, that I was opened my door and was going to thought to head to work. So let's say Yasen, Yasaki, I have no idea. Yasaki, arrowhead, the very moment. See, there's context here, Yasaki, but I've never heard this word before. Oh, by the way, I'm writing a novel using a bunch of words. I'm going to throw this one in as a candidate, okay?
矢先
And let's see here. We're going to throw this in. The working title is Oh Boy, or is it a girl? Okay, oops. Okay, the very moment. Anything that I don't know becomes a candidate. Okay. All right. The very moment that I opened my door to go to work, today as well, 隣に住むこいつ. Now, こいつ is derogatory towards her. Okay? He's not being nice to her. This girl living next door, this girl, Nishino Misa, called Nishino Mika, on 不幸にも, so this is 不幸にも something 合わせたから. This is some sort of saying. Fuko is unhappiness. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, is this bachi ga ataru? Hang on. Let's see if this is the bachi ga ataru one.
鉢合わせた
No. Hachi awaseta. Potted together. Today as well. Also today, that girl, Nishino Misa, who lives next to me, with her, 不幸にも, unfortunately,
不幸にも
残念ながら would be what I would say, but I don't know 不幸にも. 鉢合わせたから. It's because we got put together. All right, let's see the whole thing. The reason is that when I opened the door to my house in the morning and I was about to head to work, I had the misfortune of running into that person who lived next door, Nishino Misa. Running in. Is that what we're saying? This. Unfortunately, we met.
不幸にも鉢合わせたから
Hachi awaseta. Now I want to take this and I want to kind of. Ooh, you know what I don't have here? I don't have a new tab just to be a new tab. That's what I need. Okay, hachi awase. 出会い頭に頭と頭をぶつけること。Hitting your heads together when you meet. 物と物がぶつかること。A thing and a thing hitting. I don't know what 出会い頭 means though. That's kind of new. I don't know how to meet. I don't know what that means. But anyway, we know that probably right when you meet, your head's hit. 思いがけず出会うこと。Meeting without thinking about it. Unexpected encounter. 二つ以上の、物事。More than two things. 事件などが同時に起こること。Events, etc. occurring at the same time. Okay. All right, so 鉢合わせた just means you met unexpectedly. Okay. Okay. 一応隣人だし、向こうも朝から働い向こうも朝から働いているのだから仕方がないことではあるのかもしれないが、ただ最近はちょっとその程度がI think that's 程度が多すぎる気がする。I mean, she is my next door neighbor, and she as well works from the morning. So maybe it's hopeless. It can't be helped. But recently, I feel like the frequency, hindo. Hindo, see, I just thought frequency was the right word, but it's hindo. I can prove it by doing this. Hindo, frequency. が多すぎる気がする. I feel like the frequency is too much. Maybe it can't be helped since they're my neighbors and they also work in the morning. But I feel like it's happening a little too often these days.
一応隣人だし、向こうも朝から働いているのだから仕方のないことではあるのかもしれないが、ただ最近はちょっとその頻度が多すぎる気がする。
だからといって、that being the case, 彼女は俺と家を出る時間を合わせようとしてるなんて思うつもりなんて手頭ないし。No, I saw this earlier. Oh, what is this? Moto. I don't remember what it means, but I know that it's read as moto. Oh, okay. だからといって、even saying that being said, 彼女が俺と家を出る時間を合わせようとしているなんて思うつもりなんてもとないし、I think it's a way to saying intention, but this is also intention. So it's something like he's saying, that being said, I'm not even trying to say that I'm not even intending to think that she is on purpose matching her time of leaving the house to see. So let's see what moto means. Not in the least. I'm not saying that in the least. Not in the least do I have the intentions of saying that. So let's look at that. I have no intention of thinking that she's trying to time my leaving the house at the same time. だからといって. While it may be true, but just because nevertheless.
だからといって.
Okay. 思ってしまえば、それこそまたあの時の、二の舞だ。めんどくさい。If I end up thinking that way, then it ends up being just like that time, a second dance. Now, this is some sort of probably like idiomatic saying. So let's see what ni no mai does. It means it's a second dance. Ni no mai. All over again, repeating the same failure. Ni no mai. Now, I think mai is dance. Yes, ni no mai. It's just, so if I end up thinking it like it that way, それこそ, that itself ends up being, again, just like that time, a second failure. If you think about it, it's just a repeat of that time. Okay.
If you think about it, it's just a repeat of that time.
We don't need to hear the English.
思ってしまえばそれこそまたあの時の二の舞だ。
Let's see what they do with それこそ. In particular, unmistakably. それこそ. It's unmistakably. I like that. It's unmistakably, again, like that time, a repeat of my failure. What a pain in the ass. めんどくさい. Okay. あれ?何か肩に、what is this? 見たい。肩に something 見たい。なものがついてない?ちょっと止まって. Wait a minute. Isn't there something on your shoulder that's like a blah? I don't know what this is. Stop for a second. So this is kata. What is that? Is it a bug or something? Himo. That's himo? Okay. I mean, it does have the thread radical. Himo. Okay. Oh, wait. Isn't there's looks like there's some sort of something that looks like a string on your shoulder. ちょっと待って. Wait a second. Huh? はい、取れた. I got it. This girl, I don't know. Smung. Sorry. Isn't there something like a strap? No, it's a string. Stop for a second. Yeah, hey, yes, I got it. Sorry. Okay, good. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I saw this one earlier too. Earlier meaning however many. I've been reading newspapers and novels and Quora articles and Yahoo Chiebukuro like for the last I think 15 or 20 days. So I'm seeing a lot of the similar words and I don't have them all memorized yet. でもこの something んだ朝の空気の中、他の人も駅に向かって歩くこの道を隣の彼女と二人で話をしながら歩いてる光景。一体他の周りにいる人たちから、客観的にどう見えてるのだろうか。まあどう見えていっても何もないし、どうも見えてないのだろうが。Alright. But この So this looks like Noboru, but it's got, I don't think, does Noboru have the water radical? I don't remember. Sumu. Sunda. Asa. This, on this clear morning air, in this clear morning air, that's what the Naka is doing. 他の人も other people as well 駅に向かって歩くこの道路 Did I say 道? It's 道路. Other people as well are heading to the station walking on this road and those particular people, what about them? 隣の彼女と二人で話しながら歩いてる光景 they see this it's this 光景 is a what you can see. I can't think of what that is though. View? Background? No, that's no. Koke. View, yes. Spectacle. Scene. Okay. So the other people heading to this station, walking on this road, they see the girl next to me, the two of us, while we're talking and walking this scene. What the hell, essentially, or what the heck, 他の周りにいる人たちからは客観的にどう見えてるのだろうか I wonder what we look like from people around us objectively.
客観的。
客観的, very good word. The opposite of that is 主観的. Or it might be 主観的. I can't remember if it's lengthened or not. まあ、どう見えていっても何もないし it doesn't matter how they see us. There's nothing here anyway. どうも見えてないのだろうか maybe it looks like nothing to them. Let's see. However, on this clear morning air, other people walking along the road towards the station, me talking to her next to me, not girlfriend here. How does it look objectively to other people around us? Well, no matter how it looks, there's nothing there. So I guess I can't see it at all. Or they can't see anything at all. All right. Sunda. Nice. あ、そうだ。今日帰り何時になりそう? Oh yeah. What time do you think you're gonna come home today? え、なんで? Why? ふふ。さあ、なんででしょう? I wonder why. って、ちょ待った。I wonder why. Wait a minute. 時間あるんだから、もっとゆっくり歩こうよ、もう。We have time. Let's walk slower. Oh, that's right. What time do you think you're home today? Huh? Why? Now what's going on? Where is that? なんででしょう? That's not what's going on. ちょ待った。Hey, again, we have time, so let's walk more slowly. I think we can't rely on these translations, guys, but we got the gist. 家を出て駅まで2人で一緒に歩く。I leave my house and together we walk to the station. Together, we walk to the station, the two of us. 見る人が見ればこれってdo something しているカップなわけないな。Okay. Maybe that's 同棲? I'm guessing that's my guess. Living together. Let me see. 同棲. Never saw that kanji before, but that's the only thing it could mean here. Living together. We're the two of us walking together to the station. The people, when they look at us, they say, oh, it's just this cup. It's just this cup. He ends it on cup, but it's this couple living together. Nah, that wouldn't be the case. この上から下までビシッとモデルのように綺麗にスーツを Is that 着こなし？朝から楽しそうに前回の笑顔を振りまいてくる隣の完璧美女と可能な限り見た目のも心もクールビズI remember that. I wonder how old this story is. クールビズをwhat is that? Something この朝から死んだ目をした。That's the うっとしい。Oh man, this is one of those. Wow, this is 平凡の a normal person. Oh man, 内堀平人. That's my guess, guys. Boring, gloomy, normal person. 鬱屈本人 ordinary person. Depressed mediocrity. Depressed mediocre person.
うつくつ凡人。
うつくつ凡人. That's a cool sounding word. の俺とでは俺と with me 俺とでは釣り合いようが Wow. どこにもない. Okay. I don't know what that means. Is this isn't shimasu? Is it? 志す. Wow. I never would have got that. 志す. Aspiring to be. Okay. What was this other? Let's see. 綺麗な. 着こなす to, I guess, wear well, wear perfectly. That's my guess. The way one dresses, the way one looks in certain clothing. Okay, never mind. 着こなす. Acting as if or putting on. Scattering, lavishing. 前回来る隣の完璧美女. I think I got everything. Okay, so let's try to analyze it. この this from the top to the bottom perfectly kind of ビシッと beautiful wearing a suit beautifully wearing a suit as if she was a model 朝から楽しそうに from the morning as if she was looking as if she's having fun as she's enjoying it a full smile what was furimae again? Lavishing full smiles 来る while lavishing full smiles comes 隣の完璧美女 the next door perfect beautiful woman 完璧美女 flawless let's go with that flawless beautiful woman 可能な限り見た目も and as much as possible her appearance も心も and her heart クールビズを what was it 志す aspiring to be cool biz. There was this thing called cool business back in the day when electricity was expensive or something like that, and they were trying to cut rates. So they were there was this thing called cool biz where you don't have to wear a full suit, kind of wear short sleeves and whatnot, so you're not sweating on the train. この朝から死んだ目をした鬱屈凡人 is that what it was? 鬱屈凡人凡人
うつくつ凡人
Utsukutsu depressed. I mean, there's a better way to say this, for sure. Utsukutsu Let's see if it shows up here. It won't, but Utsukutsu like heibon means ordinary. Let's excuse me. Let's look that up. Oops. Throw a little T after it. Maybe it's not a common thing to say. He's just like kind of throwing it together. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Bonjin is something, but I'm not seeing utsukutsu. Utsukutsu no imi. Let's take utsukutsu to Twitter. And let's search for it. Hang on, I'm having a hard time getting it to you centered here. All right. Let's see if it comes up. Utsukutsu. Utsukutsu. Okay, this person's name is Utsukutsu. Need to get past that. Utsukutsu. Utsukutsu shi. Is that teitai shita? Teitai shita? Teitai shita, stagnated yononaka. Oh, this gloomy, stagnated world.
美し停滞した世の中
Oh, man. That takes away all of my depression. Okay. It's a person being... Okay. What is this? ハイリオさんを見るときはいつも心を強くして美しとした物語を Okay, so a depressing story?
うつくつとした物語
All right, I think I got a general idea of what it means. Okay. Look, the goal isn't to read fast. The goal is to read and understand and learn new words. So, utsukutsu bonjin is a depressed person. Utsukutsu, ordinary person. No ore to tsuri ai you ga doko ni mo nai. There's, I think that's, oh no, it's kazariai maybe? I think is it kazariai? Decoration? Ore to dewa you ga doko ni mo nai. This is a little bit tough, but I think, why would this beautiful girl and me don't match in any way? I guess is what we're trying to say. So let's look at this last sentence alone. There's no way you can match me.
俺とでは釣り合いようがどこにもない
Okay. This perfect beauty next door wears a suit from top to bottom just like a model and has been smiling happily all morning. And I've been dying since this morning, aiming to be as cool in both appearance and spirit as possible. Is that what? Shinda me o shita. Oh yeah, I missed that part. With my dead eyes. Kano na kagiri mitame mo kokoro mo kurubizu wo kokorozasu kono asa kara shinda me o shita. Okay, it is him, yeah. Shita utsukutsu bonjin no ore to de wa. And what was this? How did they say that?
この上から下までピシッとモデルのように綺麗にスーツを着こなし朝から楽しそうに全開の笑顔を振りまいてくる隣の完璧美女と可能な限り見た目も心もクールビズを
クールビズを志すこの朝から死んだ目をした美し凡人の俺とでは I need this. I'm going to take that second part. So here's where I missed a key. I missed a really super important this. I missed this and that's why I was still tying these attributes to her when it needed to be him, because he was defining her as the girl wearing this beautiful suit from top to bottom with a full smile from the morning, this beautiful, flawless woman, and as much as possible appearance and heart, what was this, intending or setting as aiming to be cool business from the morning with his dead eyes, this gloomy normal person me, to de wa, and this is what I needed to look at.
釣り合い
Tsuriai, balance. Tsuriai, yo ga doko ni mo nai. There's zero balance between the two of us. Nani? Watashi no kao ni nanka tsuite ru? もしかしてメイク変なことになったりなってったりする? Maybe he made a weird face to her. I'm guessing. What? Is there something on my face? Makeup? Is there something weird about it? いや、別に No, nothing in particular. いつも通りだけど You're like you always are. So, ならよかった. Oh, if that's good, okay. If that's the case, okay. もう、いきなり、そんなに真面目、そんなまじまじと見るからびっくりするじゃん. Oh man, you look at me all of a sudden with that super serious face. You're gonna scare me or surprise me. Let's see what Google does here. Well, that would be nice. Nara yokata, not really. Wow, I'm surprised that you're suddenly looking at me so serious. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna stop relying on that because it's putting weird translations in my head, and I don't need that. そしてそう言って笑いながら俺の肩を静かに叩いてくる彼女。Saying that, and then saying that while laughing, she quietly tapped my shoulder. I just want to hear it. That's all I do. I don't need it.
そしてそう言って笑いながら俺の肩を静かに叩いてくる彼女。
I wonder if there's let me see these options. Can we not show the English translation all the time? Oops, that didn't work. What is happening? Let's see here. I don't think there are extension options. Here we go. Okay. Primary language. Display icon that I can click to show pop. No. Immediate display. Yeah, so we have no other options. Don't display icon or pop up. You can still translate the text by clicking the Google Translate. No, that's good. We're good. All right. Oh no, I closed out the story? No. ってそもそもまたなぜ俺にこんな思考に Oh, what is this? Oh, 陥って What is this? 陥ってる Oh man, I've seen this before. From the beginning, why am I again falling into this? I think it's what it means. 陥って I'm gonna look at it. Please be close. 陥ってる Yes. 陥ってる Falling into this way of thinking. 思考 way of thinking. おかしすぎるだろ It's too weird, right? ちょっとでも勘違いしてちょっとでも勘違いして心の扉を彼女に開いてみろ。Hang on. 勘違いさせる was something that came. 勘違いして means to be mistaken. Even a bit be mistaken and open up your heart to her. あの頃のようにsomething な目に合うことには目に見えてる。I can already see that just like that time I'll meet with tragedy. But I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure how to read this. Hisan, disaster, tragic. Hisan name. It doesn't mean a tragic eye. It doesn't mean that. Hisan name ni au, to be miserable. The me doesn't really do anything here.
悲惨な目に遭う。
ことは, and then this is an actual different. 目に見えてる. I can already see it. It's visible.
目に見えて
So I don't know why he's saying this. 開いてみろ. Try to open the door to your heart to her, even for a moment. Where does the even just? Oh, ちょっとでも. Even just a bit. 勘違いして. They're missing that part of it, because that means to be mistakenly.
ちょっとでも勘違いして心の扉を彼女に開いてみろ。
I think he's talking to himself like, oh, you know what? Why don't you open up your eyes to her for just a moment? Oh, why don't you open up your heart to her just for a minute? He's giving a strong command to himself. You're going to end up just like you did before. That's what's happening there. Because this is, kanchigai is to a misunderstanding. Yeah. All right. そもそも朝一緒に歩いてるってだけで同棲してるカップルを連想するって発想が普通に気持ち悪いな。All right. From the beginning, together, walking together, even just that alone, and thinking and imagining, I guess renso is imagining, one way to say imagining, that we're a couple living together. Hasso, that thought itself, that thought is normally disgusting. To begin with, the idea of just walking together in the morning makes people think of a couple living together is disgusting. Renso suru means to make someone think. Is that what that's doing? To associating with that, yeah. It's not about the other people. It's just that he thought that. Him associating it with all them just walking together. So he's obviously got a hyperactive imagination about her right now. 普通に隣にこいつからしたらたまたま目的地が同じ知っているやつと途中で会ったから一緒に歩いてるだけ. This normally from the perspective of this person living next door, we just happened to have she knew that we just happened to have the same destination and met with her along the way, and together we're just walking. それ以上でもそれ以下でもない. It's no more than that and no less than that. No だろう. Right? ダメだ. It's no good. 今まで必要最小限の人間としか関わってこなかった something guy が今ここだ. Okay. So up until now, the most minimum amount necessary の人間としか関わってこなかった. Up until now, I've only met with people, I've only met with human beings as little as necessary. And this is some sort of damage. And I don't know what this is. 弊害が今ここだ is here now. The negative effects have only been involved with a minimum number of people. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. 今まで必要最小限の人間としか関わっていなかった弊害が gotta pay attention to those particles. 今ここだ it's here now. This is the effect of not having been involved with people.
今まで必要最小限の人間としか関わってこなかった弊害が今ここで。
今ここでなここだ。いや違う。No, that's not it. 高校の頃にこの彼女といろいろあった弊害が今ここに出てる。No, the damage is coming out from all of the things that happened to us during high school. そういうことだ。That's the case. いや、それだと俺はもう10年前の話をいつまでもですね、根を持っている。それはそれで痛いやつだ。痛いやつ。No. If that was the case, then from 10 years back, 俺はもう10年前の話をいつまでも根を持っている。I think that means it has roots. This thing that happened from 10 years back will have roots forever. And that by itself is a painful thing, a painful guy. Sometimes these don't translate clearly. No, if that's the case, I'll always have a story, that thing from 10 years back, and it's still rooted in my heart. Rooted, neni motsu is rooted in my heart, I'm guessing. Neni motsu. To hold a grudge, hold something against someone. Sounded positive before that, but neni motsu, to hold someone in my heart, to hold a grudge. That would mean that I've been holding this in my heart. And itai yatsu is, it hurts? Wait, is that not yatsu? Yeah. Yatsu could also be like a thing. じゃあ、また LINE するから昼までに返事ちょうだい。お仕事頑張ってね。Okay then. Well, I'll send you a text online. Give me an answer before lunch, okay? Good luck at work. そっちこそ、you too. 何の返事かは全く分かっていないが、いろいろとしょうもないことを考えてると、いつの間にかもう最寄りの駅。I'm not sure what the answer was, but as I thought of a bunch of completely stupid things, before I realized it, I'm already at the closest station. I had no idea what the reply was, but as I was thinking of all sorts of strange things, I realized I was already at the nearest station. Well, we nailed that one, didn't we?
何の返事かは全く分かっていないが、いろいろとしょうものないことを考えているといつの間にかもう最寄りの駅。
Okay. 彼女とは乗る電車の方面が違うから、改札を通り抜ければもう別々であるが、なんだよ。The direction that I go on the train is different from hers. So at the wicket, I think is what they call it in England, at the ticket entrance, once I get through there, we should be different. What the heck? その遠く離れたところからも目が合えば小さく俺のバイバイとその遠く離れたところからも目が合えば小さく俺にバイバイと手を振る仕草。What the heck? When she, even from far away from me, when our eyes meet, with a little wave, she's waving to me bye bye. What's that body gesture? Even from that far away, when I see her, she's giving me a small wave of goodbye. 何がしたい? What do you want to do? いや、彼女にとってはやはりこれが普通なのだろう。For her, maybe this is normal. 恐ろしいが社交的な大人の普通もこっちなのかもしれない。What's frightening is maybe for social adults, this might be normal for social adults. いや、こっちなのだろう。Yeah, it must be that. Is that? No, what is that? 常に話をするときには、俺の目を見て話しかけてくることも、Oh man, I've seen this before. いたわって or something like that? I don't know. いたって普通で、常に normally, always, when you speak, she looks at my eyes. That is also normal. 人の目を見て話すことは小学生でも知ってる当たり前のことだ。You look at people in their eyes when you talk, even in elementary school knows that. It's obvious. It's perfectly normal for her to always look at me in the eye when talking to me, and even in elementary schools know that looking people in the eye when talking to them is commonplace.
It's perfectly normal for her to always look me in the eye when talking to me, And even elementary school students know that looking people in the eye while talking to them is commonplace.
常に話をするときには俺の目を見て話しかけてくることも至って普通で、人の目を見て話すことは小学生でも知っている当たり前の。
むしろその当たり前ができてないのが俺か。むしろそうそうだい。Oppositely, opposingly, rather that thing that everyone knows that I'm not able to do, I'm the one that's not able to do that atarimai, that given thing, natural reason, obvious, usual, common, ordinary. It's me. とりあえず well, anyway, そんな女性の行動を自分に好意があるなどと勘違いするダサい男がストーカーになったり、人生を自分自身で破壊させるOkay. Anyway, that type of woman's movements, based on those type of movements, thinking that she has a like in me, the guys, dorky guys that mistake those type of things for thinking that she likes him end up becoming stalkers or ruin their lives all by themselves. I think it's Hakai, I'm guessing. Hametsu. Either way, it still means to destroy. Hametsu suru. So it's the metsu and zetsumetsu, which is zetsumetsu is every part of that species dying. What is that? Extinct. Zetsumetsu no metsu. Okay. そう。俺は絶対そっち側ではない。Yeah, I'm not that. だから、俺はもうあの時のような勘違いはしない。That's why I'll never again make a mistake like I did that time. そう、勘違いは。そう勘違いは。Not in that way. そう勘違いは。そう勘違いは。Well, there you go. We got through that chapter. Next, we'll read 3 of 36 in part 4. Oh my gosh. I probably shouldn't read in the morning and then at night because people that watch in the morning only will have missed a chapter. That's unfortunate. But hey, I think thanks for the 6 of you that stayed for the full thing. I don't know if we'll see. I'm curious as to see. Let me know in the comments, not just the people that were live, but let me know in the comments. Is this something you're into? If there's advice you have for me in terms of the way I should read, how often I should have Google read it, anything like that, any comments, I'm all for it. This channel is super tiny. It's just us guys. There's no pressure. There's no Japanese from zero behind it. Just me. All right, guys. See you later this morning. At 9 again, I will be streaming again.